Good morning, everybody. Shalom. I'm walking to the farm. You're gonna hear me out of breath because I'm walking up a hill. I'm really not that fat. I got some meat on me, and it's all uphill here, as you can see. So it's kind of difficult for me to fully catch my breath, but I want to explain to you guys my experience of how God dealt with me in my lust. Are you guys ready for this one? It's a good one. So today is August 23rd, 2026. It's a beautiful Sunday. Kind of foggy in Aberdeen, North Carolina. Not that bad, but it's foggy. Anyway, I went to the farm one afternoon because I usually go in the afternoon to change the waters. I got to empty them, fill them, clean them. So I empty the buckets. While I'm emptying them, I'm scrubbing them out, I'm cleaning them. Anyway, on my way to the farm, now mind you, a day before this happened, what I'm about to tell you, I had fornicated 3 times that night. 3 times, okay? Not once, not twice, 3 times in a row. As I was putting my head in the pillow and I was ready to go to bed, I walked out to say goodnight to my parents. And my mom says something like, we got to make sure we put everything away in the backyard because we're going to have some really high winds. We're going to have a really bad storm tomorrow. It's going to be really, really bad. So I didn't pay much attention to it because I was really, really tired. So I went to bed. Guys, I woke up in the morning. I wake up at 4 every morning and I heard a loud thunder. The whole entire sky, you could hear across the whole sky. I immediately fell on the side of my bed and started praying. I was pleading to God, don't destroy me, don't destruct me, don't send me to hell, right? I was in tears. I didn't know why until later why this happened. Anyway, I go to the farm in the morning. Not a big problem. There's a lot of rain on and off. Some winds. The winds were pretty heavy, but we got through it. My mom picked me up. I went home. I fell asleep because I was really tired. I put my laundry on because all my clothes were wet. Put my laundry on, went to go lay down. Got up, I was kind of late to getting back to the farm. So I said, Mom, I'm late. She said, I'll take you to work. She took me. I got there. Guys, this is when it started to happen. Now, mind you, when I tell you, I help out in a barn. There's several people in that barn that work there. There's several people. There's at least a good 4 or 5 to 6 people that could be in the barn at one time helping, right? So, keep that in mind. When the storm started to pick up, when it started getting rainy, everybody left the barn. Everybody, even the boarders. There was no boarders there. Nobody was there for their horses. All the employees left. They were gone. I was the only one in there. And then we have 32 buckets. 32, actually 2 buckets each stall that are water. So 32 plus 1. 2 buckets each stall. Do the math. 32 stalls. 32 stalls, a feed bucket, and 2 water buckets. Do the math. I had to clean all those water buckets. I got the one side done. The one side was completely done. Emptied, filled, cleaned. I was working on the front side. All of a sudden, guys, started getting weather warnings on my phone. Boop, 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 boop. Tornado warning. Get ready to take shelter. Get ready to take shelter. And it was saying this, and I was saying to myself, that's weird. Why is that all of a sudden coming like that? It says, tornado warning, take shelter. All of a sudden I see rain started pouring outside of the barn. And I could hear rocks hitting the roof like hail. I'm freaking out, guys. I'm freaking out at this point. I don't like bad weather. Anybody that knows me, I don't like thunderstorms at all. So I'm calling my mom. And I'm talking to her on the phone and say, Mom, I'm a grown man, by the way. I'm 40 years old and I'm terrified of thunderstorms. I still call my mom. I'm like, Mom, there's thunderstorms. And she's like, okay, yeah, I can't come get you. Just keep working, keep Keep praying, keep working, keep doing what you got to do. And guys, this is where I feel like God judged me. Because the one thing I was vulnerable from was thunderstorms. There's one thing God used to show me those 3 things I did, those 3 times I lusted. God was showing me by myself how powerful he can get to me. When I walked to the front of the barn to look out at the rain, I heard a train whistle. It was going, that's a tornado, right? At least that's what we know it as. Right? Heavy rains, heavy winds. Sounds like a train whistle, right? Anyway, I finally get all the waters done. I get them done. The rain calms down a little bit. My mom comes to pick me up. I'm freaking out. Mom, I heard a train whistle. I heard a train whistle. My mom's like, you couldn't have heard a train whistle. It's just rain, Mike. Because it's weird because the different parts of North Carolina has different types of rain. Like right here it could rain. Over there could be a tornado. Over there could be heavy winds and rain. It's different in different areas, right? So anyway, I said, Mom, I heard a train whistle. I think it was a tornado. My mom said, there's no way because over here we just have wind and rain. So we go home. I'm done for the day. I go in my room and I praise God immediately. I say, God, thank you so much for not destroying me. Thank you so much for not taking me out of this world, which I don't deserve to be in because I'm such a sinner, you know? And I said that to him. I made a recompense with my Lord, you know. I was sorry, I was remorseful. I really felt terrible. That's why I've been going on, sorry guys, I'm next to a highway, there's a lot of cars. That's why I've been going on 63 days of no lust. Not giving in to temptation because I'm fearful of the Lord, of what he could do to me, how he can destroy me, right? And isn't it funny, he used tornadoes, train whistles, thunder, rain, all the things I'm terrified of, and the most vulnerable time when nobody's around me, and I'm in the most fragile structure I could be in. It's amazing how God works, right? And he does do stuff like that. If he's got to get your attention, I believe he would. There's nothing stopping him, right? So, anyway, I get home. I'm done for the day. My laundry's getting done. I calm down a little bit. I'm in the house. And I go to my room and I pray to God. I say, God, can you please stop the rain? Can you please calm the rain down? Slowly but surely, guys, the rain completely stopped. The thunder and the wind stopped, and there was nothing else for the rest of the night. And I said, I'm sorry, God. I'm sorry for what I did to you. I love you and I'm sorry. I went out into the living room, guys. Check this out. This is the big part. My mom was looking on the weather app. And guess what it said? Right over the barn where I was. Where I felt like God was judging me. Guess what it said? Imagine the barn was right here. The color was pink and red. Right over the barn. It was pink and red, guys. Now, I don't know much about the colors on the weather app. I know yellow is moderate. I think red is danger. But pink is like tornado or something like that. I know when it gets into pink, that's when you gotta worry. Because the red's bad, but the pink is the worst. And it was right over the barn. It was pink in the weather app. And I just praised God. I said, still to this day, guys, God could have destroyed me that day. He could have taken me out. If he really wanted to, because of my lustful behavior, I violated his law. He says no fornication outside of marriage, no sexual impurity outside of marriage, you know? And I violated it 3 times in a night, guys. And I'm a child of God, right? I study, I pray often. You don't think God's not going to hold me accountable? You think God can't hold us accountable for stuff like that? He 100% can. But I want to share it with you guys. I hope you get something good out of it, and it teaches you not to lust and be fearful of the Lord. Because at any minute, he could take you out just like he brought you in. So God bless you guys. I'll talk to you soon. Shalom.